Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Alexander's Insights. We're back with another video. Some big moves happening over the weekend. We're going to go through a lot of different stocks in this video, like the S&P 500, Google, Tesla, Nvda, Meta, a lot of big, large market cap stocks, and we're just going to keep it to that this video, so make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be great analysis on the whole market. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get some likes on this video and leave some stocks that you want me to go analysis on the comment section. And let's just hop right into it. First, we're going to start here on the S&P 500. We actually zoom in here on the daily chart, which is what I like to get levels on for what I think is going to be happening in the market and my key support and resistances. We have resistance at 607.50 and we have support at 602.50. You see that we've been stalled out here pretty much ever since Monday, the beginning of December. We've really just been stuck in this range here. So we're going to want to see where we get out of this range. Either we go up or we go down. And right now we are currently bullish. Actually, we are bullish on the stock market in general. We've been having a great year so far. This 2024 has been all up. We're actually around, if we go down to the low right around like January 4th all the way up to the highs, we're up 30%. So that's been a great year on the S&P 500 so far. Like, that's one of the better years probably in its history. So top 10% year definitely. So that can happen. That growth can continue into next year, and there's a lot of reasons, and we will go over that in another video. So, but you're just gonna want to make sure you see what happens in this two levels, this two ranges. If we go down and we break this support, we could be heading down to another support down somewhere below 600, and then of course we have this resistance here. So we're gonna want to watch this. But remember, we are bullish on SPY. There's no need to go throwing puts if levels aren't breaking. Like, if you wanted to throw a put because you think that the market was going to drop over the weekend, then you're actually, if the market opens up higher today, you'd be down, because look, the market's opening somewhere higher around a smaller resistance right here. So that's actually the two levels I see there on S&P 500. Let's go to IWM. IWM also kind of just heading down slowly. We kind of short-term bearish right now. We do have support at 228.70 and we have resistance at 241.40. It's kind of far away from both of those, so there's really not much to do right now on IWM, just kind of coming down a lot. Let's go to dollar. We're going to want to see what happens to dollar tomorrow, because this is how kind of find which way SPY in the market might be going when we're trading options in the morning. So I have support here at 106.70. I have a resistance here at 107.20 and another resistance at 107.50. So that's what I see there on dollar. Just watch out for scalping, which way dollar wants to move when the market opens. We'll go to Apple. I have Apple resistance at 248. That was a shorter term resistance because we're actually pretty much at all-time highs at Apple, and I do have support down here at 242.70. Looks like we're going to want to see what happens pretty much throughout this week and the next week on Apple if we're able to rise higher up into the 250s. Because basically Apple has been pretty bullish since it broke around 235. Yeah, we've been pretty bullish on Apple. So once again, if this resistance breaks, we're just going to remove it and Apple will go up, as is the largest market cap stock currently. Microsoft, I have resistance at 449.50 and support at 443. Going to want to see which ones are going to break with a full candle to see which direction we want to go on Microsoft. Pretty simple there. We go down to Google. Google, we have two supports, right? We're going to want to see if it bounces off this 187.70 area or this 183.20 area. Which way does Google want to go, right? It has had another support here at 189.75. So that could also be another support. I'm actually going to move this up kind of like this, because this is another support at 180 or 190 pretty much. So Google is my number one holding, actually. Definitely bought more shares around here in September. great evaluation, great stock. We love Google. It's a verb. I'm gonna hold this position for over 10, 15. You know who knows, a long time. So Google, definitely one of my favorite stocks right now. This big pump right here is pretty sure because they released like a lot of data on the quantum computing chips and stuff, and also got a little dividend right here too, so that's nice. So yeah, Google's looking nice. You know, just want to see which support it wants to bounce off of, and we could see continued prices higher on Google. Tesla holding that support of 414.75. See how it hit that support right on Friday. We go down to the 5-minute chart. Price opened up, hit that support, went up, right? Went up, broke the high on intraday, boom, went up to the upside. Seeing higher prices on Tesla. We are at all-time highs. If we zoom out, the all-time high was around 415, and now we're around 435, 440. So all-time highs on Tesla. We'll see how far that can keep going. I am in Tesla as well. I have we bought shares. I think around here. Yeah, we bought shares in August around here, and then I think here again around 220. So our average is around 220 there on Tesla. Tesla's just booming. Looks very good. Nvda, we are shorter term bearish on Nvda. We are longer term bullish. You see how Nvidia has actually been coming down? It's because we're shorter term bearish on Nvidia. We're going to want to see if it wants to break this 131.50 area, this 131 to 133.50 area. If it gets trapped in here and it doesn't break these two supports, then Nvidia is just going to keep stalling out. Nvidia's either going to keep stalling out or it's going to go up. But right now we are shorter term bearish, longer term bullish. Remember that, we're longer term bullish. But right now we are seeing some lower prices, shorter term to the downside on Nvidia. I have resistance at 145 and support at 131.50 currently. This could be a nice scalp play that's actually setting up possibly for Monday at market open or Tuesday, depending how price moves. We could be playing some nice Nvidia plays in the morning. That would be great. Amazon, we have support at 223.90, and we have also had like another support right here at 227.50, and looks like it's just kind of bouncing around here. We're going to want to see what it does. Amazon already at all-time highs, so no resistance I can really put on that one. I'm just going to leave that go. Meta, I have support at 617.30 and another at 605.10. It's really just this one support right here. We're going to get rid of this other support, see what it wants to do. If Meta wants to bounce off this 617.30 and continue to higher prices, or if it wants to just bounce off and then come back down, right? Because we are a little bit elevated, so this another support down here would only be activated if this first support broke. We do have another resistance around here at 631. I actually will put that there, 631 resistance on Meta, and we'll see if that could produce some nice scalping plays as well coming up in the next few days. We would like that. We go over to AMD stock. AMD stock, we have support at 125.55 and we have resistance at 130.30, another resistance at 142.50. AMD stock is bearish, but we do like AMD stock. We do want to get AMD somewhere below in shares below 120 to 110. Wherever we can get it around this price range, that could possibly set up nice for another swing back up to the upside on AMD. We're just being very patient on AMD. Let it come down, let it drop. Every time that it goes up, it just comes right back down. So we just want to see lower prices on AMD currently. But yeah, we have that support here. We have shorter term resistance right here. We've been playing AMD a lot too during scalping. It's a nice little scalp stock when it has nice movements like that in the morning. It's good. Walt Disney, we have support at 110.30, resistance is 115, another resistance at 117.30. Looks like it's coming down now. We are elevated off that earnings call. Boom, right, went up off earnings, kept coming up. Short term, a little bit short term bearish now. We are seeing some dips. We might actually get some other plays on Walt Disney again for the scalping. If you're trying to get in my drift here, we like to scalp in the morning, right? That's the secret sauce where we're trying to get consistency in the market. Broadcom booming off its earnings. Looks like it's breaking this resistance right here even though it's at all-time highs. This was a shorter term, just all-time high resistance, so we could see Broadcom actually just start moving again. Actually, we're gonna remove this, and we're gonna add, and we're gonna move this support up actually right here, and then change this to a 225 support. So this 225 support will be new support for AVGO, and we're going to keep this 219 down here. So AVGO going up to really good prices. Let's see the fib tool, see what happened off of this price action right here, because you see how we had this very kind of, see what happened, how this is similar to this, what's happening right here, and then we kind of stalled out. Well, let's go down to the, and we had a bottom after that big up. We came right back down to right, went up, went right back down. Let's use the fib tool to see where this produced this next up movement. From this low right here to this high, we came back down to the 0.5 level exactly. You see how that price hit this 0.5 level exactly, and then after it hit that 0.5 level, boom, it hadn't hit that 0.5 level. After hit that top, price boomed up to the upside then. That's what price is doing. Price is getting bought up whenever it's coming down. Whenever price is coming down, the buyers are coming into the market and they're buying that up, and it pushes the price up. That's what's happening on AVGO right now. All I could look at is those two supports. Netflix 902 support on Netflix. Netflix very elevated as well. Just keep this 902 level. We'll see if it wants to stall out in here, bounce off it, or break it. Dell stock kind of shorter term bearish right now too. We do like Dell stock though. Looks like it had a nice bottom right here, came up, nice gains, and just having a nice retracement back down to the downside. We'll just want to see if Dell keeps going down. If Dell keeps going down, we could start a nice position on it. Eventually, we'll see what's happening with Dell stock, and then yeah, that's all I see right here: 115.50 and 125.60. I'm gonna leave the video right there. Just make sure you follow me on Instagram, Alexander's Insights. I got a lot of knowledge here talking about the stock market, investments knowledge, financial knowledge. Don't forget, this week we have some news. We have flash manufacturing PMI 15 minutes after the market opens on Monday morning. So you're gonna have to wanna kind of see how price reacts after that news. If you're scalping, don't really try to get any plays in within the first 5-15 minutes of the open. Monday could be a nice day to chill when the market opens, let news come out, then look for a play. That's how I would like to see it. Tuesday, 1 hour before market opens, we have core retail sales month over month. Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, we have the federal funds rate. So we'll have an interest rate cut potentially. We'll see what's want to happen. It looks like we are getting forecasted to get a 25% rate cut. That would be great for the economy. People would be able to take out more money, buy real estate, buy stocks, buy assets in general. That's what a lot of people do. They borrow money, pay back an interest rate to the banks, and they use that. If it's at a lower rate, they could use better margins on the assets that they're buying. So we have that big moves coming out. We have the FOMC press conference and the statement around 11 and 11:30 Pacific time. Thursday we have final GDP quarter 1 hour before market opens, and unemployment claims 1 hour before market opens. And then Friday we have core PCE price index 1 hour before market opens. So this is actually a big week, producing possibly some big news. We have FOMC statements, and we have GDP, unemployment claims, a lot of different things, flash manufacturing PMI. So make sure you just keep your ears to the market, see what's happening. We're going into the holiday season as well, so price is going to be, itself. We'll just say that. Other than that, leave a like in the video, comment the stocks you want me to go over the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.